So anyway, let's get a little bit more granular in this one. Madison Cawthorn, everyone's favorite Nazi, went out there and said this. This is a very interesting statement.
It's not really a constitutional committee, but I have to tell you, Charlie, I kind of want to keep the committee, as wild as that sounds.
Now, a lot of people love to make fun of how Madison Cawthorn speaks. To me, he sounds like he's constantly running on a couple shots. That's what it sounds like to me. He sounds like he's got like some flask in his jacket somewhere and he's constantly greasing the wheels. But anyway, some people make fun of the way he speaks. I will join that club.
Keep the committee, as wild as that sounds.
Why do you want to keep the committee?
Because I think a lot of people actually do want to have answers to what happened on January 6th. A lot of people actually want to know, was our federal government...
This is a bait and switch. So, like, Charlie Kirk here, who, by the way, like, lol, right? Charlie Kirk here, right, is, like, this is a bait and switch. He's like, yeah, shock! Madison Cawthorn supports January 6th committee. And then it's going to be, yeah, but because we need to know what the Antifa and the feds and the black people were up to.
Actually do want to have answers to what happened on January 6th. A lot of people actually want to know, was our federal government involved? Was this a false flag operation used by the FBI, whatever three-letter agency you want to use? How many agents did we have inside, infiltrated in this crowd? What did Nancy Pelosi know and when did she know it? What did all of the Capitol Police...
What did Nancy Pelosi know and when did she know it? What? Like, I'm sorry. What?
Police leaders know and when did they know it? Why are we hiding all of these videos? I just want the truth to come out because I believe we have some very high-ranking, very vile and evil and unpatriotic officials in our federal government, and it's part of the deep state. And so I just want to turn the January 6th committee into a committee that will start rooting out the deep state once and for all. It's not really a constitutional committee.
Folks, again, do I need to remind you, Madison Cawthorn, again, this is the first time I heard of him when he was running for Congress like 2 years ago. He went, again, this is his own words on an Instagram post, I think, or a Facebook post. He went to the Fuhrer's vacation home and had a great time. That's his post. The Fuhrer. He went to the vacation home of the Fuhrer. Who's the Fuhrer? You don't know that? Oh, yeah, that's Adolf Hitler. That's what Adolf Hitler had his minions call him, Mein Führer. Who the fuck calls this motherfucker the Fuhrer? What? Who the fuck would do that? Madison Cawthorn would do that because he's a fucking Nazi, right? When he was running for Congress, right, he openly had extremely blatantly racist campaign ads saying that the guy who was running against him, who happened to be black, was stealing jobs from white Americans. This guy showed up at January 6th and gave a speech. This guy met with Oath Keepers and Patriot Front and other groups like Proud Boys before January 6th. This guy has said previously that we need a January 6th too. He was the first guy in Congress to come out and support a second attack on the Capitol. What? 14th Amendment, Section 3. He's banned. He's no longer a member of Congress. At least if the Constitution mattered, he would no longer be a member of Congress. Again, this guy is an open and proud fascist. There is no, oh, but he's not really. Where's the armband? This guy is a Nazi. There is no, you can't call Adolf Hitler your Führer and not be a Nazi. I'm sorry, man. What the hell? This is the state of the Republican Party. And the Democrats, once again, doing nothing. Joe Biden, if I were president and I saw this, I'd be I would say 14th Amendment, Section 3, get this fuckface out of here. Joe Biden doesn't even know who Madison Cawthorn is. He doesn't care. He's tuned out. He's watching Leave It to Beaver on the television, listening to the goddamn record player, man. He is out. He's done. He's checked the fuck out. Yep, Madison Cawthorn is also a rapist. I believe there was a letter from his college like classmates or whatever. I think 200 plus people signed a letter saying that this guy was a fucking sexual predator. Yep. The grand old party, folks.